How's it going, guys? It's Skipper here from Unforgiven Fishing, doing a revise on my how to tie the FG knot without tension. Last time I recorded this, I had some pretty bad audio, plus I was out in the cold, had a bit of a runny nose. So here I am. I'm going to show you one more time without the crappy audio. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start this camera here. I'm going to walk through attaching your leader, whether it be for squid, brim, gummies, snapper, whatever it may be, shock leader, whatever it is, with an FG knot. Okay. Now, what we do is we get about a 4 to 6 inch tag with your leader. About the same, maybe a little bit more with your braid. Now what you do is you lay your braid across your finger and pinch. You get your 4 inch tag of your leader and pinch that together. Now, coming from your reel, which is my spool, is your main line, and your tag is off to my right hand side. So what we do is we take our main line coming from the reel and we go over and under and pull back. We take our tag and we do the same, under and over, and just pull that back. Gently pinching that together, just pulling that tight. That forms the first part of the knot. If you can see that there. I know it's a bit hard to see this leader, but this is an 80 pound, maybe even 100 pound leader. Unfortunately, I don't have anything with colour, but what we do is we just repeat that process for about 15 to 16, from 16 to 20 times each side. So again, under, over, always pulling back towards the bottom of the knot. Under, over, just pulling it tight. Under, over, pulling it back to on itself. I'm not pinching that hard, I'm just holding it in place. Under, over, pull back. Under and over. Now this is 50 pound braid, 80 to 100 pound leader. Under and over, pulling them down. And that's starting to form a great looking FG. Always pulling back on itself so that it all sits nice and neat and tidy. Now I've forgotten to grab gloves, so this is going to be very painful on my hands. But that's okay when we cinch down the knot. Basically you make that as long as you want it. Oops. Without it coming off the end. You can make that FG as long as you want it, all the way crisscrossing all the way up and down that part of the leader. Keeping it going down tight. Now, you can see that's starting to take shape. Probably just needs a couple more unders and overs. Once you've had a bit of practice at this, you can do this in the dark. You don't even need to look at the knot to do it. It's done by feel then. Okay, so now you've got your FG knot to the length you require, keeping it all nice and taut and tight. Now what we do is we take the main line, sit it along the tag like so, take our braid tag go over and under, making a half hitch that should do what I want it to do and slide down to the top of the knot, which just locks it off. And what I like to do is we went under and over, so now we go over and under. So just swapping which way your half hitches go makes it a little bit neater of a finish. So that's 2. That was over and under, so now we go under and over. Just makes the knot sit a little bit neater. To go through your guides a lot smoother. Whoops. If that happens, don't pull too tight too quick. Pull it so that it tightens up and sits at the front of the knot. Okay, now cinching of the knot. Do I have a lighter on me? I do. You're going to need one of those. Not so much a jet lighter, but just any sort of lighter. Now what we're going to do is we're going to wrap the leader around one hand. And we're going to wrap the braid around the other. And then we're going to pull this tight. Should have had a rag. You know what I'll do? I'll use my beanie here. Just for the braid side of it, because it is very, very sharp on the hands. Like so. And then you pull that tight until that turns clear. That means it's bitten into the leader. Like so. That's bitten into the leader. Now, I'm not too sure on how to do the risotto or risotto knot. But what I usually do is I'll just do a couple of extra half hitches just to finish it off. So under over on both lines. Again, main line and tag line of the leader. Okay, one more. And this is enough just to stop the knot from sliding off. Now what we do is we get our scissors and we cut away our tag on our braid as close as we can get. Like so. There's that tag. Now all we've got left is to cut down our mono tag. But we're going to leave a little bit there, like so. And get a lighter. What we're going to do is we're going to get the lighter going. I'm just going to move that close to it until you start to see it melting like so. And that just puts a little bit of a flat spot there to stop the knot from sliding off altogether. If the other knots do happen to fail, which I'm about to try to test. And there you have it. 100% knot strength. Slim. knot to go easy through your guides. Works from brim all the way up to game fish, marlin and all the other things. I'm pretty sure that all the game fishers use an FG knot to put on their wind-on leaders and everything else. So there you have it, guys. That's my way of doing the FG knot without tension. That makes it a lot easier, especially when you're in a rocking up and down boat. You can't really get tension, especially if you're in a small boat like myself. I'm only in a 16-foot boat, just shy of 5 meters, 4.9 meter boat. I haven't got much room at the back there to get the tension on it while I'm out in the water. This is what I do to attach my wind-on or my shock leaders on all of my braid rods, going from my squid all the way up to my gummy, snapper, and all the other gear that I use with braid. I hope you find this helpful, guys. I hope you catch your dream fish and this knot never fails you. If you like this video, please leave a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I really appreciate all my followers, all my subscribers. I hope I help one of you at a time. I hope I help a lot of you at a time. I hope you find this information really, really helpful. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. I'll see you in